good, guys? So we just got done with the podcast with Nexa. Shout out to Manny, brought us some pizza, brought me this for myself. I think I'm gonna drink it all regardless. We about to shoot our third podcast. We have like 3 more, so in total 5. We'll shoot today. I'm tired. I don't know if Manny's tired. I'm pretty sure he's tired. I got a headache, but at least I'm not hungry no more. So we're waiting for them right now for our third guest to show up. They should be showing up soon, but hopefully overall it goes well.
All right, we're rolling, boys.
What is this, like the third podcast in like 3 hours?
Yeah.
So,
No way.
Yeah.
Who were the first two?
we had Young Bands, and then we had Nextel, Yeats Manager.
Who is it?
Nextel,
I don't know.
Yeats Manager. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it was fun. It was like a little wake up call.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What do you
So-
mean?
It was just like advice and like overall like the industry stuff that I didn't know about, and then how hard managing it pretty much
hell
is.
yeah. Just like open your eyes a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have Johnny Ransom.
Hey.
Well, I don't know if you like that Johnny Ransom, Johnny.
I don't.
Yeah.
Bro, whatever you want to call me.
Yeah.
out there. It's
So how you been, bro?
fine. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
No, right. What
How's
about
it?
you?
I've been good. We've been chilling. We're
Good.
tired.
Tired,
Dude, I
exhausted.
bet.
Yeah.
Fucking 2 podcasts in a row.
We woke up at like 3.
Yeah, 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
That's
By
what-
the we were ready to go by 4, and
Yeah.
then I couldn't sleep on the plane at all.
I can never sleep on planes.
No.
It's
I'm like
ho-
too scared on them.
Yeah, well, the
Bro.
turbulence was horrible.
Oh yeah, it's like raining here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pilot apologized a couple times. He was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry."
For real, I fell asleep.
Yeah, this
I had to
man
fall
just
asleep.
passed out. I couldn't.
How long was the flight?
Well, the first
Overall,
one
it's
was
like 5 hours.
Yeah,
But we
5
had
hours.
to stop in
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yeah.
Damn. How long was the layover?
Just like less than 45
It
minutes.
felt
not
like,
bad.
but honestly, it felt like 10, 15
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah, which
Yeah.
was super fast.
Yeah.
How you been though?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good, good.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you, like, what made you go with Ransom as a name?
All right, it's like a funny ass story. So I had like a brand before,
Yeah.
and the dude like kicked me out type shit.
Uh-huh.
And
What was it called?
Oh, you finna ask him name drop?
Hard to Kill.
Oh, okay.
Hard ass name. I still fuck with that name a lot. But,
Yeah.
So dude kicked me out. It's still a brand. He's still
Yeah.
Oh, they're still around?
Yeah, but
Oh.
don't check it out though.
Okay.
Nah, I'm playing. But so he like kicked me out, and I like had given him money to get like the next like shirts printed and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, but can I like get the money back? And he was like, nah. And I was like, oh. He was like older than me and bigger than me too. So I was like, all right. And I was like 15. He was like,
damn.
he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, bro, like whatever. So I just knew that ransom. I didn't even know what ransom meant. I just knew it had to do with like holding like money and shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's hard. And then I was into like old like Western shit at the time too, like old like cowboy shit, all that. And,
Yeah.
and then Landon, I did. Do you know Landon Q?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my boy. And I like did artwork for him for like one of his super early songs, and I did like I got the letters like out of like old magazines, and like it was like Ransom style. So I don't know, it just like seemed like right at the time. So that's like kind of why I went with that.
Dope.
Fire.
Yeah, it was cool.
How's your relationship with like Landon? I see that you guys are like best friends.
Bro, that's like
brothers.
my literal brother.
Yeah.
We've like ever since I've lived in LA, we lived in one crib together, then we lived in the next one together. Now we live in separate apartments in the same building.
Oh, nice.
So, but bro, me and him have been best friends since like 6th grade. Like we've been in like bands and shit since we were.
6th grade, that's crazy.
Yeah, we were like in bands and shit when we were younger together, and now when he goes on tour, I play drums for him too. So.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
So you do that, and then as well as your brand.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the drum shit's more or less like for fun.
For
but
fun.
Yeah, but the brand shit's like really what I like.
Yeah, what you like to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Dope.
When'd you start it then? Like when you were like 15, around that age?
I started Ransom in 2018, so I think I was like 17 or 18 when I started that. But I was doing the other brand from when I was like 15 to like I think that might have stopped when I was like 17. I can't remember, but yeah, I've been doing it for a minute.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you have a big following, like cult-based following. I
Yeah,
see.
it's sick, bro. Like at first it was like super slow. Like the first, actually, no, I'm not gonna say super slow. Like the first like year, I was just like doing whatever. I like how it started and shit. After I ended like with my old brand and all that, Cam was like popping on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, bro, give me like $300 to get these shirts made. I promise it'll like go crazy. And he was like, all right. So I hit him and I got shit printed. And they like sold out in like a week type shit.
Yeah.
And then I just put all that money back in, made more shirts. And then those sold out in like a day. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So then I put money back in again, those sold out like in like a minute type shit. And
Yeah.
I was doing like 50, and then I think the third drop was like maybe like 300 shirts. Bro, I can't fucking remember shit ever, but
yeah.
it was like growing quickly. And then so right after that, Tyler Gross had me, and he was like, "You want to collab?" And bro, it's funny as fuck because he was like live on Instagram, and I like worshipped him. Like that was like my god at the time because he's like into like hardcore music and shit. And like then he was like an ASAP Mob, and then he had Super Radical. So I was like, bro, like I like identify with this because I like rap, I like hardcore, and I want to have a brand and shit. So then bro, I went live when I saw he was live, and I was like, yo, everyone go on Tyler Grasser's live and like tell him to collab with me. And he like read it, and he was like, what the fuck is Ransom? I'm not collabing with him. Fuck that, that's weird. And I was like, oh my god. And then bro, I was so embarrassed. And then like right after that, he like gave me, he was like, oh, my fault, that yours is actually hard, let's do it. So then I was like 18 at this time, and when he like hit me and shit, and I was like, fuck, like this is gonna be crazy, because I was making like $1,200 like per drop. And I was still like, bro, like I worked at like Texas Roadhouse, and I was like cleaning house. My mom has a cleaning business, so I was cleaning houses too. And then I was in a band at the time too, so I was just like going like hard as fuck all the time. And then Tyler hit me, and we did a collab, and it did like, I like got like some bread off that, and then I was like, fuck, like I can actually do this. So then right after that, I got my bag from that, and then my mom kicked me out. And then I moved in with my dad, and then right after that, bro, I flew here, and I did a collab with Lyrical Lemonade.
Oh wow.
And we did like a pop-up shop in downtown.
Yeah.
So that did like all right, and then we did the online release, and then it was like fucking bread, and I was like, okay, I can like actually do this.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I did a narcotic collab right after that too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was like perfect storm type shit.
Yeah, you were just taking over at that point.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. I wouldn't say taking over, but I was doing all right.
No, you had like momentum.
Yeah, definitely.
Momentum.
Yeah, it was cool.
How'd you come up with a little character?
Oh, dude, I drew that before I even had the brand.
Really?
Yeah, and then it's just like evolved into like different devils and shit. So.
Yeah, I think it's crazy how you've with different either collabs or like collections that you've done, you've always incorporated it in a different way, but to fit that certain,
definitely.
Yeah, I think
I'm slowly like moving more and more away from like actually having like the mascot or whatever you want to call it, but yeah.
What's
so
that?
dope.
I don't know, bro. Like it's
kind of
cool.
like, I feel like kind of get tired of like maybe a style.
Definitely.
And then you just want to evolve.
Yeah, hell yeah. 100%. That's you just explained it for me. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Hell
What do you got on your wrist? It's like
little something.
What is it?
It's a Rolex.
He said a little something. How much was it?
No, it was only 6,200.
That's
You
still
said only 62.
Nah, bro. No, my jeweler hooks it up though. Shout out the Beige Jeweler. You can follow him on
Beige
Instagram.
Jeweler.
He hooks it up, bro. He's like real cool. I get all my jewelry from him. So
Nice.
Oh, for real?
anything with diamonds, I get with him.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
That's fire though. It looks really
Yeah,
clean.
thank you, bro. I don't like shit like crazy popping, but
Yeah.
you know,
How old are you if you don't mind me asking?
24.
24.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 20.
22.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Around the
we're all
same.
young.
Bro, y'all
Yeah.
are fucking going crazy.
I appreciate it. For
Yeah.
real.
I hadn't seen your brand until you hit me, and I was like, this shit is fucking hard. You guys have like a big ass following too.
Yeah,
That's sick.
It's. I think I hit like 100K last November. So
Damn.
so it's like
Climbing quick.
kinda It's been a while as well. It's like been trying to get to that point.
So are you trying to go into like more like shit like doing podcasts as well, or is this something separate from the brand?
It's gonna. I'm trying to build it off. I just realized like there's no point of like starting from zero. If I have like kind of like the fan base or support group, I'm just
Definitely.
gonna like branch it off eventually, and it'll be its own thing.
No, I feel that.
Yeah. How about you? What do you got coming with Ransom? Other business ventures?
I just like bought into a candle company called Billy Bones. You
Oh,
can follow
nice.
that on Instagram too, because I like love candles and like scents and shit.
Yeah.
So I just started with that. I have so much shit like with Ransom coming soon, but like I have like a drop in like 2 weeks, and then in a month, and then in like another 2 months. I just like I'm like super stacked with that. And then obviously with like Cuff Boys and all that, we're like always doing podcasts and bunch
Oh,
of
you guys
random
do
shit.
podcasts on there as well?
Mhm.
Oh, that's fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember watching Cam. Did you
Yeah,
watch Cam? With his mom
exactly.
and stuff.
Hell
Yeah.
Bro, he just started doing these like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like videos. Just it's almost like telling like stories like for like rappers and shit. Like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, they're like doing
Yeah,
real
they're really
fucking
good.
good too. Yeah, they're getting
Like
good
they're like
traction.
mini documentaries on the artists.
Yeah, like
Oh,
fucking like
cool.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
They're really good too. Like
Yeah.
I like enjoy them.
Yeah, he
Sick.
dives deep into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's dope.
Yeah.
I saw you did that little I don't know what material is made out of. I'm going back to the little character because I'm still really amazed by that.
Yeah, no, whatever.
With
Oh,
the
like
box.
minifigure?
Yeah, the little minifigure.
Oh, bro, dude, I should have fucking bought y'all some shit because I have like a bunch of leftovers.
Do you have some? I'll buy one. I'm here till Wednesday.
You ain't gotta buy one, but bro, if you guys want to come by like the warehouse tomorrow and shit,
I really want one. Like
yeah,
I was
bro,
literally.
I'll give you guys clothes and some
Dope.
of those and shit. I've like
I was telling Demetrio, cause he was telling me, he's like, hey, like who should we have on and stuff, and then he mentioned you,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, as soon as he said that, I was like, that minifigure, I missed out. And
Bro,
I
you
remember,
should have hit me. I would have brought one here
I
today.
was like,
you can
fuck.
get one tomorrow. I don't care.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
come
I
through
just I'm the type of person, I've told Demetrio all the time, cause like he obviously has a whole bunch of like stuff too, and he's always telling me, he's like, you can just grab something, just let me know. I'm the type of person though, even if it's like sitting there, I never like to ask for stuff, bro. And he knows it, but he's just like, bro, you don't even gotta ask. Like, just tell me.
I'm the
you're
same
taking
way,
it.
bro. And that's like the downfall on a lot of people. A lot of people are like, nah, you gotta pay. And especially when you're like starting out, you have to like give so much shit.
Yeah.
Because no one likes it till it's cool, but
Yeah, that's
That's
how it
exact-
is.
yep,
yeah,
that's how
it's
it
cool that
is.
you understand that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's crazy though. Like, I think during the time period, it was like you, like half evil, and like, it starts with the G and
Narcotic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you guys were like the top. I mean, not saying that you're not now, but it was like, no, like no, but like
No,
I
but
looked
I know,
up, like
yeah.
you guys were like what everybody like wanted to be,
Mm.
and like I just feel like it's crazy because like dude, at one point I was like looking up to you. I still look up to you, and obviously, but it's just like, you know, like realizing like now that the owners in front of you is like completely crazy, because I was like kid in high school, was like, bro, I want to be like this brand.
Oh, that makes me feel fucking good. But look at you now, bro. You're fucking
like,
doing
you know,
it.
they're like selling out in seconds.
Exactly.
Like that's the goal, is like
Yeah.
type stuff.
Hell yeah.
What's your goal like moving forward? Like since you want to evolve, it's like more cut and sew pieces or more like.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting way more into cut and sew. Like I'm getting like more interested in like the whole process of like getting like measurements and all that shit too. So it's cool. Like being on WhatsApp all day, every day.
Oh, yeah,
just
that's
talking
how
to
it
these
be.
fuckers. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Because bro, when I first started, I didn't know shit. I was just like screen print, embroidery,
Yeah.
maybe embroidery,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel you.
but nah.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
I think that's dope, but I feel like gets to a certain point where you're like, I have to evolve. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like you got to bring something new to the table. But I feel like you've always kind of switched things up though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like even with the little was that a bracelet that you did, or was it another piece that you did? I can't remember what it was.
I've done like 2 bracelets.
Yeah.
I've done a bunch of other random
Yeah.
jewelry shit, but yeah.
those little bracelets were really dope too
Oh,
that
yeah.
you did.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
But yeah, I think there's gets to a certain point. Were you ever like all in and you were kind of doubting yourself when you were going into your brand, or was there times where like, you know?
I never really doubted myself necessarily, but like more recently, like a year ago, I was with a fulfillment center for like a while, like not really as hands-on. Like I was just designing shit and they would handle everything else, but I just got my own warehouse like a year ago.
Oh, that's
And
fire.
that, bro, that's like so much different. It's so much more responsibility, but it's cool as fuck. And I have like 2 of my friends from Maryland, and they like work for me. They like ship and like customer service, all that shit.
Dope.
So it's like, it's way more like, bro, I feel like in the past year I've learned more than in like the entire time of doing my brand. Just have my own warehouse and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is it pretty expensive to have your own warehouse out here?
I'm in Chatsworth,
Okay.
and it's like a 2,000 square foot warehouse, and it's like $3,400 a month.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
So it's not terrible, but bro, it's like, okay, so my fulfillment center was taking 15%.
Yeah, I know that's how they do. Like,
Yeah.
at least from out here.
And that 15%, bro, like I like cover the warehouse rent and both of my homies, like what I pay them and more.
That's crazy.
So it's way worth it.
Yeah.
Like way fucking worth it. And it's cool to like be able to leave your crib and go somewhere just to know you're like going to be productive. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I swear to God, when I leave my house, like I'm like in like work mode when I like pull up and shit.
Yeah, I think that's what someone said. It was like, cause right now, I was fulfilling out of my grandma's house.
Yeah.
And stuff, cause I stayed with my grandparents. My parents, we all lived in one house, but my parents moved to get their own house. And I was 18 at the time, so I was like, I'm gonna help them cover rent. I had my business Eternal already running and everything. And so like I stayed there, and I think we had like shelves like up against the living room walls.
You
It was
literally
bad. And then like I finally got my loft in November, and I enjoy it. It feels like kind of like a warehouse type vibe. I'm barely there anyways, but it's like I feel like one day the goal is to get a warehouse. So it's just like super cool to like know that. at least it's pretty cheap out here. If I ever plan to move out here.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like downtown, like it's way more expensive,
Yeah.
but I'll help you look if you move here. I'll be
Yeah.
find something cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. But dude, I know like Section 8.
Yeah, no section.
Their warehouse is downtown, and his shit's like, I mean, his shit's bigger than mine, but his shit is like expensive.
Yeah.
But he's doing good. So he has like a fucking mini ramp in the back and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's
What?
so sick, bro. He has shows back there too.
Oh yeah.
It's really
That's
cool.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you? What's like your favorite collab that you've done?
dude. Probably. We did like a 4-way collab. It was me, Super Radical, Narcotic, and Half Evil.
Oh wow.
And that was like crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
That was just like fun because it was
Yeah.
like, I felt like it like tore down like the whole concept of like being competitive and shit. And it's like we're all
Yeah.
like homies, so it's like fuck being competitive.
Exactly.
But I also did I just did a collab on Black Friday with, do you know the brand Crypto?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my homie Brandon owns Crypto, and we share a warehouse.
Oh nice.
So we just like went crazy and made a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, anytime me and him like get together, we always make cool shit. So it's
That's
fun.
fire.
Yeah.
You like collabing with other people then?
Yeah. Oh, I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like, cause bro, like just working by yourself and like trying to come up with everything by yourself, like it gets exhausting when you're like doing it literally every day.
Yeah.
And then when you're collabing with people, you'll like come up with shit that is you would never think you would.
Yeah.
You know,
For sure.
it's like way different. Even what the fuck?
Yeah. It's been,
Ceiling
it's been
peeling off.
leaking.
Oh, shit.
It's
But
been
no,
leaking, bro.
Bro, I even
Yeah.
had like, I'm like doing like bikinis and shit, and that's Cam's girlfriend, and I had her like helping me do shit today, like designing bikinis and shit.
Oh,
And, like,
that's
bro,
fire.
the idea she was coming up with, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I would
Yeah.
never think of that.
Yeah.
It's cool to just have people around.
It's good to
Yeah.
bounce off ideas too,
Definitely.
because like I feel like if you're just like your mindset is obviously going to be completely different from someone
Completely
else's,
different, yeah.
and you're like, oh, I didn't even think of that, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool that you're open to that, because I feel like I don't know if you can get to a certain point where you're like so into your own head, you're like, no, whatever I think is going to be the best, but it's good that you're open to it.
Hell yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
like, especially when I'm like up late as fuck just designing shit, I'll like get so frustrated, and then I'll just go to bed and wake up, and it'll be like a whole different
Yeah.
brain. I'll be like, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Let me do this instead. But yeah, like bouncing ideas, bro, you cannot go wrong with bouncing ideas off people. That's
Yeah.
the best shit.
Is there certain stuff that you like have saved up that you just never released before?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
so much
A
shit,
lot of
bro.
stuff.
Like, I have a whole folder, and it's just I forget what I even fucking named it, but it's like just shit that unused designs, bro. I like have like 300 pieces in there, like
Jeez.
crazy. But it's shit that I made when I was like 18.
Oh,
Like it's
okay.
like I like keep that folder, like it's crazy
You ever just go back to it and kind of fix designs up and like
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like when I was 18, I was way more creative
Yeah.
because I was working these different jobs. There was so much shit going on. I would just come home and like make whatever.
I feel
And then,
that.
bro, I go back to so much old shit now and like just make it better. It's so fun.
Yeah, I think there's like that time in your life where it's like creating was your escape
Yeah.
from like the reality,
Yeah,
and then
bro.
now it's like all you do is kind of create, and so you kind of need that break.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Definitely,
that.
bro. Especially when you're working like other jobs and shit.
Mhm.
That makes you want it so much more, and you
Mhm.
work so much
It's
harder.
harder.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How do you? I'm going like kind of moving topics, but like, how do you like stay focused and like motivated?
Okay, so it's really fucking hard for me, but more recently I've like been like, okay, I need to be at my warehouse by 11, and then I can't leave any earlier than 6. So I'll be like there from like 11 to 6 every day, and I'll like just make sure that I'm productive and shit. Whether it's designing or like ordering pieces or doing email shit, but
Mhm.
bro, just making a schedule is so important, because before I had my warehouse, my office was in my room, and that's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Like that shit is trash, bro. Because I'll be like, all right, I guess I'll work on something, and then I'll be like, all right, my bed's right there. Let me take a nap or some shit.
Yeah.
It's so bad. But no, staying focused, like definitely having a place to go and having a schedule is super important to me, at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you feel like you're being more productive, you know.
Mhm.
Because I've had that before where I kept my business stuff at home, and just like you said, all right, you know what, I'm gonna just take a nap. That nap turns into actually not doing a shit for the rest of the
For
day.
the whole day.
Yeah.
And like your whole day is gone. Like you'll like go like make food, and you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. But bro, like the warehouse is super nice, because if I get like stagnant or whatever, I'll just go down into the actual, because I have like my office above my warehouse. I'll go down and I'll just like go skate around the block real quick, get the blood flowing, and like brain will start moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
important.
always dope.
Definitely.
Has there ever been times where you just felt like dropping it? Like, just like, nah, and this hasn't worked out, even if it was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially, okay, so I lived like in Maryland
Yeah.
for a while, even when I was still doing the brand. Like I like got my own crib with my ex and shit.
Yeah.
And being there, bro, we like lived in like the woods. Like it was terrible. And I had my office there, and I was like, bro, like fuck this shit. I want to start like doing like real estate and like shit like that. Just shit that's around me. Like whatever like you're surrounded by, you just get more into that.
Yeah.
And I started getting like super into like investing, and like I was researching real estate, hell. But then when I realized that, I was like, fuck that. I'm moving to LA and shit, and
Dope.
so much better.
You said you've
Yeah.
been here since like 2018, no?
Super late 2018. But when I like right when I moved here, I did a couple tours with Land, and so I was like barely here.
Okay.
And then I went home for like the holidays for a while and shit. And then I was finally back here, and then COVID happened. So, yeah.
Damn.
I feel like I'm just now starting to get the LA experience. With
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask you. How do you like it so far?
It's cool, but I think everyone's corny as fuck, dude.
I
Everyone's just a
agree.
fucking weirdo. But
Yeah.
it comes with, I mean, there's cool people, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but like when you like go out and shit, everyone's just a nerd.
Yeah.
It blows the shit.
So
out
where
of me.
were you born then?
He's a fucking dork. But no, I was born in Maryland
Oh, okay.
or DC, but
DC.
yeah. Mm.
Nice. Do you go back and forth a little bit, or just stay here?
Yeah, I was just there.
Oh, nice.
I try to go back like super often, but I've been like very, very busy lately.
Yeah.
But like I was there like 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah. But I'm like super close to my family and shit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
try to
bet.
get
I feel like for me it'd be hard to move because it's just homesick type.
Yeah. I mean, I have like a lot of my friends here.
Okay.
Like a lot, so that makes it easier.
From your hometown and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, that
I
would-
have like Steven, Jake, Cam, and Landon, and those are like, bro, like those are my best friends ever. So it
Yeah.
makes it a lot easier. And I like talk to my mom and my dad and my little sister every day.
Yeah.
I talk to my big sister like pretty much every day too. But yeah.
That's fire.
Mm.
You said I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, I had a brain fart. My fault.
You're good, bro. You've been up so early.
Yeah.
You're good.
You got any questions?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what's one of the biggest things that you know now with everything that you've been through that you kind of wished you knew when you first started?
A big one's like probably money management.
Yeah.
That I mean,
Like not to splurge, or
not necessarily to splurge, but like budget more. Like
Mhm.
especially when I do like cut and sew shit. Like
Yeah.
I'll drop like so much fucking money on like something that I think is hard as shit, and like it'll sell like decent, but I'll be like fuck, and then like just like a fucking tee will like go crazy.
That's
Yeah.
what we were just talking about
Yeah,
too.
bro.
How like those pieces that you put like your hard work and
Oh,
dedication are
with
just
young
like
bands and stuff.
yeah,
About his music as well.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like the ones that I think they're gonna hit is like never the ones that hit.
People are like, yeah,
Yeah, like oh those are cool, but I'm gonna go get this other item.
Yeah.
bro, it blows the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But then you'll do like a screen printed tee and sell like thousands, and it's
Yeah.
like fuck, man.
Mm,
But
yeah.
nah. I mean, and like splurging and shit. I'll spend money on dumb shit sometimes, but
What's like your biggest purchase so far?
I never buy like that big of shit. But
Oh no, I mean it's all good. It's just like
I'm trying to think. I mean, my car wasn't that expensive. I know I'm about to buy some dumb shit, but I'm looking at like an old like Cutlass, like a convertible.
Okay.
It's hard as fuck, and I really want it. I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna drop a little bag on that, but
Yeah.
I also really want the new Corvette. Like,
the
C8.
C8,
bro,
the-
they're
the-
so sick. Yeah, the
the-
fucking mid-engine ones.
yeah.
Oh my god.
There was one. out
What
Park
year though?
Lane.
You want to get like the new like 2023?
2020. I like the 2020s because they're like are a little bit cheaper now.
Yeah.
Same shit as the 2020s.
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been seeing those a lot often now
Dude, they're
too.
sick. It's like a
Yeah.
fucking cheap Ferrari.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
what it
Yeah.
is.
So whatever.
Yeah.
But I need a truck for the warehouse. So I have a 2018 Camaro right now,
Okay.
an SS, and it's like fun, but it's like not like it's fast, but it's not like fast enough for me.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I want to get like I might sell that and get a vet and a truck, but I don't know. I want an old ass car too, just to, like cruise, cause like being
Yeah.
here, bro, like driving on. My fault.
No, you're good.
Do you know what PCH is?
Nah.
It's like a highway just along the beach. And it's like it goes down like Malibu, and bro, like on a sunny day, like I'm just like, bro, I wish I had an old ass car to just cruise.
That'd be
It's
fun.
nice as fuck. And the drive there is really cool too. It's like through like the mountains and shit. Y'all should go there. It's like really cool.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Yeah, it's really sick.
So it's more like that vibe and experience type deal.
Huge vibe. Yeah.
That's what I was telling him because I have a Porsche, but I was like,
Oh no way.
yeah, but I was like, I shouldn't have bought it because I need to get like an SUV because all our orders like.
Real shit, bro.
Yeah,
You don't think about that shit when you buy it, though.
No, yeah, you're like, for me at least, we're still like in a small city. It's like, I'd never seen a Porsche, but like as soon as I got my Porsche, like I had seen like 3 like right off the bat. I was like, damn. But it was like, yeah, it was like in that moment, I was like, I gotta get a Porsche type deal. But then it was like,
dude, when the money's there, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck it. Bro, before I moved here, I had never even seen like a supercar. Yeah, I started coming here in like 2017, and I like saw like a Lambo, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? That shit looks crazy. Like an Aventador. Oh my god, bro. That's like my dream car.
That's your dream car?
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, soon. It'll be soon for.
Yeah, bro, shit's crazy. As
That's
fuck,
crazy.
Mm.
You like it out here though? Like you see yourself staying out here?
Dude, I don't know. I really don't know, but for the next 5 years, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'd want to like raise kids here and shit.
I feel like this
It's
would
kinda
be
fucked up.
yeah.
I like Seattle a lot. That's like my favorite city in the U.S. I like Austin, Texas is really cool too. I've been to like pretty much every city except for like every major city except for Detroit and Austin and Seattle. I really like New York too, but I'd never moved there. And like I like Florida too.
Yeah.
Cheap places.
Yeah.
Come to
Cheaper the
Iowa
better.
is cheap for
Nah, don't come
sure.
Iowa is cool, but it's like boring.
I feel like Iowa's one of those cities that like you have a house there like just to get away. Like, from everything.
What part of Iowa are y'all from?
Des
We're
Moines.
like Des Moines.
Oh,
like the
okay,
city
cool.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grew up in the
Nice.
metro.
Nice.
Yeah, there's nothing going on over there really.
Yeah,
I feel like I got the biggest clothing brand.
Yeah.
Out
Oh
of
no, it
there.
is for sure.
definitely.
Out of there. I think the most like weirdest like random thing that we've had happen recently was the biggest skate park in America.
Yeah, we
have the biggest skate park.
in like front of like a nasty brown lake.
No
Like,
way.
no,
what's
yeah,
it, what's
like
it
a-
called?
Lauderdale. Oh no,
Nice.
late or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah,
They had the Olympics. They're like
The Dew Tour was there.
What?
Yeah, Paul
Yeah.
Rodriguez was there. I was able to meet him. He's super cool. Nija met him.
Damn, dude, they had the Dew Tour for like 3 years in a row, and it's called Ocean City in Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
like, so Maryland's like really fucking weird. It's like you have like one section that's like this, and then there's like a peninsula that goes down in Delaware's like in the top corner, and there's a spot called Ocean City, which like I spent like all my like summertime, and like when you're a kid there, you like go there, and there was like a bunch of Dew Tours there.
Yeah.
Like on the beach, they had like the big ass like ramp there, and like a little like street section. It was cool, and they would have like bands perform. Like I like seen like Cage the Elephant there when I was like 14, and I was like, this is hard.
Yeah, it was
That's
kind. I
crazy.
think when they had it, when I went, I feel like it was kind of like COVID was still there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like mask
shit, yeah.
mandates and stuff. So they didn't have that much stuff going on. But it was definitely like a weird experience. Like I feel like I'm in California, but this is like our backyard.
Yeah, right.
And all these skateboarders and yeah. It
Was
crazy.
COVID like heavy in Iowa?
Well, the thing.
No,
No.
it's because like it's more of like a Republican state.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
No,
Well,
it's-
the
yeah.
we
thing
didn't-
is, actually, for the Dew Tour, they had mask police.
What?
Yeah, so like when I went, I was sitting down, and like the way they built the park is well the biggest in the U.S. So it extends from one end to the other, but there's also like this hill where people could sit down and watch. And we were sitting down, and like people in Iowa just don't give a fuck. Like they just like, yo, we're putting our masks down. They
Dude,
had,
that's same shit in Maryland.
yeah, they
Same
had
actually.
people literally from the Dew Tour walking around telling people to put their masks back on.
They were like,
No, they were strict about it too. They were not
What?
playing any games. Like I thought they were gonna be like, let it slide or something.
Yeah.
It's outside. It's super hot. They did not care. Like there was a couple of people. I was even close to doing it, but I was like, oh, I'm drinking my water.
Right.
I couldn't I couldn't do it. It was like 80 something
It
degrees.
was during the summertime.
Yeah,
right?
it was
And they were
hot.
outside, so I feel
Yeah.
like
and it was
I-
like bad. It was humid because it had just got
Yeah.
done raining.
oh my god.
So
oh yeah, cause yeah.
yeah, they paused it for a little bit, and then there's people from the Dew Tour themselves. There was like I want to say like 6 or 7 people walking around telling people to put their masks back on.